Chapter 53, The Secret Lover of the Crown Prince of the Underworld 27. At this moment, looking at Diana like this, Linda suddenly felt that she was extremely trustworthy. She nodded. Do you want to call the police, or call Adam? Diana hummed, and handed her a business card. If you can't get through, then call this phone. Linda nodded her head in a strong and calm manner, and took the business card, only to see a name called Tony Bush written on it, and a series of numbers. She looked up to see Diana had opened the car door, then quickly dialed 110. Although she had some doubts about Diana in her heart, at this moment, she still didn't need to be a burden. Diana at this moment felt calmer than she appeared. She pulled out a retractable baton from her waist, and pointed at the car that had stopped in front of her. I wonder whose dog you are, that you actually ran here to block the road? Little girl, don't talk nonsense. A deep voice sounded from inside the car. Then, a roughly 30-year-old man dressed in formal attire walked out of the car, and the other attendants with murderous expressions also got out of the car, standing aggressively behind him. Diana lightly raised her eyebrows. So it's Mr. Blake of Silver Tiger. Silver Tiger is also an ancient force in the underworld, although not as big as Blood Wolf. It also has two parts of status. And this Mr. Blake is a very capable high-ranking person of the Silver Tiger. Little girl but actually has some good eyesight. Mr. Blake has an elegant appearance and refined demeanor, but on the surface he doesn't look like someone from the underworld. Only those around him know that this is a very difficult character to deal with. Only seeing him in a gallant and elegant manner, smiling and saying, "Let's make a deal, what do you think?" "Oh? What deal?" she asked casually. "You hand over the little miss in the car to me. I'll help you bring your brother away from Blood Wolf. How do you think about this deal?" He smiled gently and appropriately, as if he was completely considering the other party. "You're joking. I, 7 Doris, no matter if I live or die, am a person of Blood Wolf." She didn't waver. "Miss Doris is actually loyal and devoted to Blood Wolf." He applauded as if clapping his hands. "Unfortunately, your younger brother doesn't seem to think so." She frowned, her eyes were a bit more alert. "What do you mean?" "What do I mean that you still don't understand?" He smiled slightly, as if a devilishly evil spirit. "A while ago, my subordinates bought the medicine that your brother personally researched and created, and this medicine, as far as I know, is something that even the Blood Wolf doesn't have a formula for. Speaking of which, I wonder if you know it or not." Her heart sank. She thought that Daniel's words about leaving the Blood Wolf were just lip service. She didn't expect him to secretly do this kind of thing. Personally researching and inventing a secret medicine without telling anyone, even letting the medicine flow into the market, this is a crime of betrayal in the Blood Wolf. If this matter was discovered by Ethan, she was afraid that she wouldn't be able to keep him, and even she would be punished for the crime. "Miss Doris, what do you think?" "You see, even though you can fight, 2 fists are no match for 4 hands. In the end, that young lady will still be taken away by us." Mr. Blake saw the struggle in her eyes and continued speaking. After a long while, she looked up at him, her eyes were bright as water. "I will not betray him, I will not betray Adam. Today, if you want to take Linda away, then step on me." The situation was a bit too much. 2333 was not there. In order to not be OOC, Diana had to grit her teeth and stubbornly continue. Hopefully, before she could hold on, Linda could call someone to come and rescue her. Her thoughts changed. She took advantage of the moment when they were not prepared to run forward, throwing a stick straight in front of Mr. Blake. To catch a thief, you must first catch the king. Chapter 54, The Secret Lover of the Crown Prince of the Underworld 28. Diana woke up in a strange room. Her head was splitting, and her eyes were also dizzy. Could it be that she had transmigrated? "Miss Doris, you finally woke up." A charming female voice rang out, and then Diana heard her happily running out the door. What was the situation? This person seemed like she had never met before, and 2333 had not yet returned, making Diana somewhat confused. The next second, she was frightened by the man who had just pushed the door open and entered. Finn Stephen. She saw that this usually careless man had a gloomy expression at this moment, and his expression was also filled with an unconcealable panic. Finn saw her wake up, and finally let out a sigh of relief. He walked to her bedside and gently pulled her into his embrace. "It's good that you're okay, don't leave my side in the future." His tone was gentle but carried a strong force that could not be refused. She slightly frowned, also remembering the situation before the coma. At that time, she and the Silver Tigers people failed to negotiate, then immediately started to make a move. She really had a plan for that Mr. Blake, but did not think that he was not easy to deceive. She alone naturally could not stop so many people. The people Finn sent were also thrown away by her before, so she could only try to delay the time. "Where is Linda?" she asked a key question. Finn's eyes suddenly flashed with unhappiness. "When I arrived, she was no longer there." "What?" she sighed. "It was me who was too arrogant, causing her to be taken away." She really thought of using Mr. Blake to scheme against Adam to escape, but she did not think of letting Linda be taken away. But she really didn't have to worry too much. The main characters in the plot were all people with good luck. Even though Linda was caught, nothing would happen. Moreover, the original plot also had such a part, it was just that the time was pushed forward. Thinking like this, she slightly calmed down. It was just that acting had to be done to the end. At this moment she could finally escape from Adam, then stand on his opposite side. "Does Adam know about this?" She gently pushed Finn away and asked. "Yes, he is sending people to save Linda." Finn reached out and stroked her hair. "Have you thought about what will happen next? Linda is Adam's person, she was caught, how do you think he will treat you?" Diana heard this, her face instantly lost its blood color, her pitch-black eyes seemed to struggle a little. "I will personally ask him for forgiveness." "You ask him to forgive you?" Finn said as if he heard something funny. "Don't be silly, you have followed him for so many years and still can't understand what kind of person he is? He will not forgive you, even, he will feel that you are useless, he will not hesitate to abandon you." She closed her eyes, finally unable to hide her painful expression. "Don't say any more." His hand gently caressed her face, then she brought a strand of broken hair to her ear. "No need to hide, you actually didn't like him that much, why can't you give me a chance?" "I'm sorry." "No need to say sorry to me." He interrupted her, "You have no way back. I also know a little about Daniel's matter, if Ethan knows, he might not even have a life. Do you think Adam will cover for you after knowing?" Hearing this, she felt as if she had fallen into an ice cave. "How do you know it won't work? You can't let others know." "Don't be afraid, I'm here, Daniel will be fine." He patted her back to reassure her. She was silent for a moment, then raised her head to look at his handsome face that was so close. "You help me, what kind of price do I need to pay?" "I said I can't wait long, I want you."